Hey guys, today I want to share with you the introduction to my back to MAC project pan. I'm filming this a little bit early because it's just when I've had time to film it. Today is the 10th of September, but I won't be starting this project until probably like the 17th. The video itself may go up slightly after that, but I just want to kind of get this filmed and ready to go. You guys may have seen my original MAC project pan. It was a Project 20 pan. I will link it in the info box if you haven't seen it. It was adventurous. It was a little epic. It was a little stupid. I will admit it. I took on way too much. I always had the idea that I would probably downsize it at some point, but whilst moving house, everything was all up in the air, and basically all project pans went out the window, including the MAC Project 20 pan. But I do kind of want to move out some of my MAC products because they are relatively old now. So I decided to do just a plain back to MAC project pan, so there will be 6 items that I am looking to finish up. The first 2 items in this project pan are items I can't measure progress on because they're in opaque packaging. First of all is the MAC Pro Twisted Lash. I'm not entirely sure what this is meant to do. I find it's quite lengthening and it's good for building up a little bit of depth in the base of my lashes. When I first got this, I found it was very smudgy and wet, but as it's drying out, I've actually started to enjoy the formula a lot more. It's still not my favorite. I do find that it smudges, but it's a mascara that I have. It's a mascara that's open, so I just kind of want to work my way through it. This is what the wand looks like. It's possibly one of the shortest bristled brushes I've ever used. Except for maybe one from Rimmel, which again, I wasn't a fan of that one either. I can't remember what it was called though. Mine is drawing a blank. I don't think they make it anymore, so it's not exactly relevant. Yeah, so the Pro Twisted Lash Mascara, and then we have the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base, which I've had in project pans before. I had it in my project pan earlier this year and I just was not successful in using it up. This is the product that just will not die. Every time you think you're getting to the end of it, you're like, oh, it's just pumping out a little bit here. There's not a lot of product coming out. A day later, it'll be like full pumps. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't die. But I'm hoping this time around it'll work. Another product that I've had in my collection for a very long time and I'm hoping to move out this time around is the MAC Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul. As you can tell by the packaging, it is an older product. Does it have a date on it? Yeah. If the dating is right, I bought this in 2011, which is a long time ago. So I kind of want to get it used up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the product. It's still a beautiful product. It's still a beautiful color. It's just, you know, it's older. I have other blushes in my collection I would like to use. And that is a swatch of it there. It is a beautiful peach, brownie based peach with golden shimmer running through of it. It's beautiful, especially at this time of year. It gives you that sort of warmth that you need in the cold. And lastly, I have 3 lipsticks, 2 of which are limited edition, which is the main reason I want to try and move them out. First of all, we have Gem of Roses, which is oh shoot, I just smudged it on another lipstick. 1 second here. So we have Gem of Roses, now a little bit smudged, but there is a swatch of it there. It's a luster, so it's a nice glossy finish. I love this shade of pink, especially for like work. It's brightening, but it's still muted and natural. So it's perfect for like an everyday use. Next we have Lush Amber, which again is a luster, and it kind of reminds me of Jubilee, which is a lipstick I was obsessed with for quite a long time. There is a swatch of Lush Amber. Jubilee is a lot more brown than this. but it still falls into that same sort of hue of peach, that same warmth, and I just love it, especially over like a browner lip liner, or if I'm using like a browner lipstick, just put it in the middle of my lips to give it a bit more depth. Well, not depth. Dimension? You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about when you do this sort of like slight ombre thing. Oh my god, I hate saying ombre. Ombre just drives me nuts. But yeah, it's limited edition. I'm sure there's other lipsticks out there that do the same sort of thing, so I just want to use it up, finish it. The last lipstick is a permanent shade. It's in Brave, and it looks like this. It's sort of like a mauvey pink shade. It's definitely a lot more cool tone than the other two shades, but still warm enough for me for day-to-day use. This one is a satin, so it's got a lot more pigment. It's got a lot less shine than a luster. The problem I've had with this lipstick is I think it's turning. It's definitely lost its vanilla scent. And this lipstick's actually a lot newer than the other two that I showed you. But I do really like this lipstick. I want to get as much use out of it as I can. Hopefully try and finish it up. It's a nice muted neutral colour, so again I can wear it a lot to work. I can wear it most days, and you know, it will be inoffensive, and yeah, basically. So those are the products I've picked for my Back to Mac project pan. Wish me luck. I will be doing updates, I would say every 2 weeks or so. That seems like a decent amount of time to pass for a decent amount of progress. So yeah, wish me luck, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.